助他们取得优异的成绩。
蓝色步战车、黄色步战车，登车。
裁判长已经下达了登车口令，地段编裁呢指挥各车组成员迅速登车，进入站位。
Now, all the spectators, and please cheer up for all the contestants and wish them good luck. Blue team and yellow team, please on board. Now, the chief judge already gave the orders, and the sideline judges right now also at the side to monitor the whole team. So you could see the two contestants right now getting on board. So that's blue team and yellow team. So they will first get on board, into the vehicle, that's an infantry fighting vehicle, and do the last minute preparation. According to the rule, and this is the individual race of Suvorov Attack contest, and the A team will also take by turn, and also they will first make the 2.5 loops and also finishing the shootings. So we could tell that these two vehicles actually are different. Team Venezuela use the 86A provided by China, and Team Russia has used their own vehicles. And this is also the debut of the Russians' infantry fighting vehicle. All right, we have heard the orders given by the chief judge. Now the game on. So the team blue, that's Team Russia, right now starts the game. So this is around 90 meters long. This is an obstacle crossing, and the vehicle needs to make the constant turns, and this is a big task for the drivers. So the infantry right now actually you can consider as the simulation of the real battlefield. And also actually we could hear the sound of the bombs. Actually that's also the real war scenario. Alright, passing the old obstacle crossing, right now coming to the first shooting place. So at the first race, they will use the 25 bullets, that's with 30 millimeters, and also that need to hit the 5 targets. And that bullet is the armor-piercing tracer. So once again, this is blue team, this is Team Russia, and they're coming to the position for shooting. I could see the gunners should be ready in position. So they raise their hands, and quickly on board we could see they have a really clear role and responsibility for each position. And also it's not just test their skills, but also test their physical strength. So they're getting loaded. Alright, ready to shoot. So that's around 1,100 meters to 1,500 meters away. So in total 5 obstacles, and they showed one by one or just 2 per each time. And also for each item, that's just show for less than 20 seconds. So once again, they use the light tracer, that's armor piercing tracer.
赛车组目前射击的频率来看，打得还是非常的自信。
And this is also actually the real bullet the army used for a real war.
再次调整方向，锁定，击发。
So they need to first search
是的，
the targets and then use the bullet to hit the target.
密切的配合。
So for the first round, that's the first loop. So it's have around 5 targets they need to shoot for the first round.
靶标周围腾起的尘土，
So they find the target, lock the target, and shoot the target. And also based on
消耗弹药，炮口打高。
the speed of shooting, you could tell actually the team Russia actually have very strong
是
confidence.
在退出射击正位，即将进入的是竞速路段。
我们期待裁判长下达最后的裁决。
蓝色步战车1400米，步战车目标没有命中，罚一圈，在1号罚圈里执行。
根据裁判长指示，俄罗斯第一参赛车组5个步战车靶标有1个靶标没有命中，将会面临判罚。
是的，希望他们能在接下来的比赛继续稳定发挥。
是的，由此可见，我们的实战化射击挑
如果
战性也是
这一次来
非常的大
进度来不。及，到2号罚圈点。
BMP-3步战车正在逐步提速。
According
在
to
这
the
个转弯
judge,
后他们即将进入他们的
so for Team Russia, they missed 1 target at the first round, so they need to
是的，射水场呢长45米，
perform the penalty
身1米，
at their second round.
是非常高的。看到步战车没有减速，漂亮，顺利出水，排山倒海，气
黄色
势如虹。
步战车准备好报告。
压迫而出的巨大水
BMP
花可以说是非常的
3,
震
this
撼。
is the equipment of make this first appearance here.
在下方正在骑行着26
Right now they're coming to the a coming obstacle.
荡无奇，其实是凶险万分。
So 45 long, 30 meters wide, and 1 meter deep.
15度，没有问题，安全
黄车
驶向。
前进。
与此同时，委内
So
瑞
you
拉
could
第
see
一
it's
参
a
赛车
really
组
nice
下达了发
splash.
车命令。
是的，让我们也期待一下他们的精彩表现。同时，蓝色车组从烟尘中一跃而出，
烟雾弥漫的烟火路段，遮挡了驾驶员的视线。
So this is around 10 meters high. So look at the slope. That's around 15 degree.
没错，能见度可以说是极低的，就像我们在大雾。
And also at the same time, right now, Team Venezuela, this Team 1 from Team Venezuela, that's in color yellow, also right now starting their first game.
防坦克壕底部5米，宽5米，上下坡度呢加大了，是18度。
So for this test, this part you could see that's a very thick smoke. That's also test a driver's skill because that have really limited visibility. So it's the simulation like a driver
蓝色步
or
战车
like in the real war time, a driver of the vehicle
在根据障碍
need to
的规
perform
则
the
中
job
如果在
in
坡上的
that
途中
the
出
a
现加大
smoggy
风
day
情况将会
or
被
foggy
罚时
days.
是的，同时他们来到车辙桥，漂亮一跃而起。
委内瑞拉第一参赛车组已经通过了机动越障路段，在一个急转后也将进入他们的射击阵位。
And also according to the judge, the team yellow and the team blue, because they all hit
驾驶员的驾驶技
the
术
obstacle and they need to receive penalty that's an additional need to add 10 seconds to their final results. Right now we're looking at this is team yellow, that's team Venezuela, and this is their first team. Right now coming to the first shooting position,
毫米穿甲
making a turn and then park at the position.
1500米距离上的5个步战车目标。
是的，这个装弹环节呢，如果协同不好，也会对接下来的射击环节是件很大的连贯性的考验。
没错，动作可以说是非常的迅速。
So this is also task not for the individual skill, but also a teamwork. So once again, for the first shooting task, that's 25 bullets available. That's a 30 millimeters. That's the armor-piercing tracers. So they need to shoot 5 targets. That 5 targets, actually the simulation of the infantry fighting vehicle. That's for the first loop shooting target.
通过小画面，我们可以看到靶标。
So once again, you're looking at Team Venezuela, and this is Team 1 from Venezuela, and in color yellow. All right, the shooting targets on.
每个靶标显示的时间仅有20秒。
And we talk about that 5 targets, actually not at the same distance, and also the color quite close to the color of the mountain, so it's not that easy to find the target. And also for each target only show for 20 seconds.
黄色靶标隐蔽，
我们看到
蓝色靶标显靶。
So once again, it's also a test for the teamwork, because they need to find the target as early as possible so they can make the hit.
我们看到直升机靶标从地面缓缓升起，就好像直升机从地面升起的样子，正在开始射击。
So right now, Team Blue coming to their second shooting task. And this is they have 10 bullets available with 30 millimeters. That's also the armor-piercing tracer. And the simulation, just one simulation, but that's a simulation of a helicopter. So that's only one obstacle, only one target. That's a simulation of helicopter. So that blue smoke means that Team Blue hit the target. So right now, Team Russia move to the next obstacle. They finished their second shooting. Right now, you could tell the infantry from Russia already finish the second shooting target, and also they hit the targets at the second shooting position. And also, actually, that's a very nice job done, and also very possible. And Team 1 from Team Russia, that the gunner could be the best gunner this year. And we look at, actually, this is not only test driving skills, but also that the psychological quality, and also we look at whether the driver can make a sharp turn.
没错，我们现在看到的 BMP-3 步战车，它的战斗权重超过了18吨。
So this is the session for racing. So basically, they need to moving forward in full speed, and that's also teamwork. And the gunner also check all the switches, and also the leader of the team also help to look at the environment of the road. So this vehicle actually is 18 tons. 3.24 meters wide. And this infantry actually is first debut here. and also the advanced
调整方向，
equipment
对正雷场通路。
on board with this infantry fighting vehicle, and this is the infantry vehicle from Russia.
将会被面临判罚。
是的，也是还原了最危险、最真实的战场环境。
是的，在图岭的棱线
And coming
飞
to
跃而过，
the Wade
一撤而下
field.
在一个7字形的转弯之后，再次来到烟火路段。刚刚俄罗斯参赛车组在这一赛点的时候出现了压杆的情况，这次又会怎样呢？破烟而出。
And right now coming to the man
演
field.
武对驾驶员的视线和心理都有一定
And
程度
this
的
is
干扰。
also the a very dangerous situation.
基本上只能看
And
到
also
在
look at the
侧面以后
slopes.
更别说驾驶员的观察情况了。
对驾驶员真是难上加难。
黄色靶标写一个
And then coming to another
排除作战
smoke
人员试射。
field.
再次来
So
到
in the
黄色
previous
槽
loop, Team Russia hit one target, hit one obstacle.
通过的战壕，目的就是
Once again, because of this heavy smoke that impact the visibility of the driver.
驾驶员的驾驶技能也是非常的高超，发挥也是相当的稳定。
是的，出壕后可以看到蓝色车组丝毫没有减速，正在全速冲向车辙桥。
现场的观众朋友们，让我们
I'm
为
coming
俄罗斯
to
第
the
一参赛车组
anti-tank
给予他们更
ditch.
多的呐喊和掌声，好吗？
So for anti-tank ditch actually is to slow down the speed of the infantry, and this is something quite familiar or frequently seen in the real
来到
war
了
field.
起伏路段，
And you could see Team Blue, Team Russia right now is in full speed.
可靠性。
So let's cheer up for Team 1 from Team Russia.
响彻了整个战场。
没错，震撼大地。
You could see that the infantry from Team Russia even flying.
颠簸穿越狼烟烽火，俄罗斯的车组的一路高歌猛进，在一个漂亮的漂移
And
之后
coming
即将
to
到达侧
the
倾坡。
bumpy
的
road.
侧倾坡障碍是
And this bumpy road actually the simulation of the road
宽度为
that's
4.5米的直线通路。
they
侧倾坡
explored
是
it
达到了
by
8度
the enemy.
我们刚刚讲到，俄罗斯步战车组的全宽是相对较宽的，
是的，可以看到车身两侧与限制杆几乎是擦身而过呀。
来到了崖壁，崖壁障碍高0.7米，基本上是达到了步战车攀越崖壁的极限。
对，对步战车的性能与驾驶员的技术是个双重考验。
是的，再次来到
Right now coming
侧倾
to
坡障碍
another slope. And this is 30 meters long, 4.5 meters wide, and the slope is around 8 degrees.
非常的紧密啊。
顺利的通过，再次来到射击阵位，这也是本场比赛最后一次进行射击。
And coming to this one, this is the simulation of a
他
clip
们将装填30发7.62毫
where
米的
that's
近地
also
机枪
called the anti-tank
500至800米距离上的
precipice
3个反坦克榴弹发射器目标进行射击。此次比赛
I
的
could see
反坦克榴弹
that
发射器
two
目标呢是采用
the
手机
tests
玻璃
actually
制
just
的
next to
硬
each
手
other.
队
And coming to the last round, that's the last shooting performance. And let's look at they need to first
非常的
to the position,
配合也很默契。
and then they have 30
在裁
bullets
判长的指令，
with 7.62 millimeter. And the target is actually around 500 to 800 away from the
蓝
shooting
色靶标
position.
选靶。
开始选靶，准备射击。
And you could see they have a really clear role and responsibility and a good chemical going on
反坦克
in
榴
the
弹发射器
team.
的靶标确实是非常的小，
没错，从远方位的捕捉还是比较困难的。
难以搜寻，增加了难度。这就相当于我们在100米的距离上再射击一个笔筒，难度可想而知。
观众朋友们不用望远镜是很难发现，对炮仗来说更是一个很大的挑战。
没错。命中即破碎。
You could see that actually the target is really
射
small.
击的情况，
That's an
整个
anti-tank
靶标显示
grenade.
时间不超过120秒。
So for the gunner, this is really a big challenge for them because the target is really small and around 500 to 800 meters away. And the target is actually made by glasses, so we could really clear to see whether they hit the target or not.
增加了射击的难度。
对，这类武器往往在战场上会对步战车造成很大的威胁。
好，前进。
射击完毕，即将退出射击阵位。
完成本轮比赛的所有射击。
And based on the frequency of shooting, you can tell Team Russia is with very strong confidence, and also because they have quite hard muscles.
蓝色步战车，
Right, they finish shooting. So they finish all the shooting tasks. So once again, this is Team Blue. That's the first team from Team Russia. Right now, Team Russia coming to the last period of the game. And winning them is the last 5 obstacles. And Team Blue missed 2 targets, unfortunately, at the 3rd shooting task. So they need to run additional 2 loops.
希望对他们之后的比赛不要有太大的影响。
是的，而且赛场上的失误呢也是非常的常见的。
黄色步战车，前把射击。
因为一次次失误也能很好的考验参赛队员的心理承受能力和处理突发情况的能力。
好的，委内瑞拉参赛队已经完成故障处理，继续自己的比赛。
的恢复计时。
小画面中的黄色步战车靶标已经升起，车组成员正在密切协同进行射击。目前来看，射击的节奏还是非常的好。
Team Venezuela right now coming to a shooting task.
是的。
要在如此远的距离、如此短的时间内对5个步战车目标进行射击，确实是非常的困难。没有问题，枪响把握。
And so far, they are really in a good rhythm of shooting.
驾驶86A 步战车进行射击呢，炮长是通过一个瞄准镜和2个潜望镜来搜索目标和完成射击的。
Team Yellow, that's Team Venezuela, they also right now making their first shooting task.
其实呢，今天的风速、阳光，很多因素都会对炮长的精准射击产生不小的影响。
黄色步战车故障停表，维修人员赶紧去排除故障。
同时呢，蓝色步战车伴随着滚滚浓烟，最后一次驶向射水场。漂亮，激起10余米高的水花。
压迫而出的巨大水浪，就像是被激怒的海底巨兽。
是的，刚刚出水就要对阵雷场通路，可以说是刚出龙潭又赴雷场。
So when we talk about shooting skill, actually we also need to consider about the other issues, other factors like the sunshine and also the wind speed. And right now, Team Blue coming to the last wide field. So they always make this very nice splash.
烟雾弥漫的烟火路段。
是的，而且现在溅起的水花夹杂的泥土会附着在手机大小的潜望镜玻璃上。
And the minefield actually just next to the wade field, and also the climbing the slope.
各技术员注意，蓝色步战车即将完成比赛。
还剩下最后一个障碍，越到最后关头越要小心谨慎。
最后一次来到防坦克壕。
And once again, that's a smoke road.
顺利出壕。
So for the driver, they drive through the periscopes, and because of the water from the wheat field and also the soil that with the water become the mud, actually all these impact the visibility for the driver. And they coming to the last obstacle as an anti-tank ditch. No problem. And right now, Team Russia coming to the last mile of their game. Look at Team Russia is cheering up for the team one from Team Russia, and Team Russia finished their first game. Congratulations. So judging from the performance of shooting and obstacle crossing, Team Russia actually is well done for their first game. And also could see right now is making the highest respect and salute to the judges and to all their teammates and the other army personnel from different countries. Look at this is Team Russia. Once again, another round of applause to Team Russia.
车内的弹药消耗情况以及物品、电传等等进行检查。
是的，这种检查呢也是对观众朋友的安全作为考量。
举起了国旗，崇高的军礼。
是的，军容严整，眼神里充满了坚毅。他们再一次用实际行动向世界展示了俄罗斯的大国实力。
Right, you could see that it's first team from Team Russia right now. Get off the board, get off the vehicle, salute, and also could see the national flag of Russia. And they well done, and it also showed the strength of Russia.
18吨多重的钢铁战车在障碍中灵活越障和穿梭，可以说是非常的不容易。
是的，现在让我们来看一看刚刚比赛的精彩瞬间。
And right now you are looking at the highlights performed by Team Russia. That's the first team from Team Russia, and their color is color blue. And once again, the Team Russia use their own vehicles, and for the other teams, use the vehicles provided by China.
Now 我们回到现场的比赛，黄色步战车已经恢复计时，继续选靶射击。
And once again, to all the viewers, this is the 2021 International Army Games. Right now it's underway as the individual race of Suvorov Attack contest taking place in Korla, China's Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region.
射击完毕，根据裁判长指令，即将退出射击阵位。
黄色步战车1400米目标没有命中。
很遗憾啊，黄色步战车的1400米目标并没有命中。
相对于上一场的俄罗斯第一参赛车组， 是的，将会面临罚圈的情况。同样，两个步战车都是在1400米的距离上的靶标。
So Team Yellow finished the first round of shooting
靶标
task.
都是根据距离随机设置的，难度也是比较大。
没错。
进入到竞速路段，让我们期待委内瑞拉第一参赛车组接下来的表现。
And if the team missed the target in their shooting task, they will receive the penalty. So either additional a time penalty, so additional seconds to their final results, or the additional loops. So once again, this is Team 1 from Team Venezuela. And this is 86A with 13 tons in weight and 3 meters wide, 2.4 meters height.
观众朋友们，让我们为他们鼓劲加油！
So right now coming to the weight field.
看来涉水场这个障碍确实非常的有挑战性。那么在长约30米、宽45米的涉水场内，水深达到了1米。
没错，而且由于极快的初速度和极大的水浪阻力呢，很容易造成车辆的偏向熄火等问题。
已经成功出水，来到了雷场通路。我们可以清晰地看到履带下方骑行的模拟反坦克地雷，可以说是如履薄冰。
没错，这个障碍对。
So we talk about weight field. Actually, if you watch our game for the previous years, we know that this is one of the biggest challenge to every team.
累计刚才射击的罚圈和涉水场倒车的。
And right now coming to the
委内瑞拉
slope.
将会面临2个罚圈。
And also this is the minefield. Actually, this is a very hard task for drivers. They need to accurately direct the vehicle.
防坦克壕的障碍也是非常有挑战性的，上下的坡度达到了18度。
For Team Venezuela, there's 2 loops in addition. So they need to also perform that penalty, which is 2 additional loops.
希望他们不要被炸点和声音所影响。
Crossing the smoke road.
平稳驶出，漂亮。
通过障碍的情况还是非常不错的。来到了
Coming to the anti-tank
现场的
ditch.
战友们，让我们为委内瑞拉第一参赛车组加油呐喊！他们的队友也是非常的兴奋，在为他们加油。
And also we could see that along the routes, there also the explosion. So that's also a simulation of the real war field. So as a big applause to Team Venezuela. And also look at the brothers from Team Venezuela. This is brothers in army. This is from Team Venezuela.
黄色步战车防坦克壕撞杆一次，罚时10秒。
很遗憾，黄色步战车在防坦克壕。
黄色步战车车子桥吊桥一次，罚1圈，在2号罚圈点共执行3圈。
So this track bridge is 10 meters long and only 1 meter wide.
已经快速地通过了起伏路段和烟火路段。
是的，无论是起伏路段还是烟火路段，都是。
So Team Yellow hit 1 obstacle.
是的，即将来到的障碍是侧倾坡。
And they need to have the additional 1 loop. So in total 3 additional loops as the penalty.
因为离心力也是身体是倾斜的，
非常容易导致车体的侧翻，
增加了驾驶的难度。
危险程度也是非常的高。
即将对正的障碍是崖壁，崖壁高。
And we're now coming to the precipice.
攀越崖壁的极限。
那我们能够很清楚地看到战车的主动轮带动履带，成功攀上崖壁的细节。
是的。
再次来到侧倾坡。
And for this slope, actually, it's quite hard. And also coming to this, like a clip, and also we talk about this is the a precipice.
在一个转弯后，再次进入射击阵位。此次他们同样会装填10发30毫米穿甲夜光弹，对900米距离上的直升机靶标进行射击。
And we have two this kind of slopes. So at this kind of the A slopes, there's also a test of teamwork. And now coming to the another shooting position, and this is the a second shooting task. So they have 10 bullets with 30 millimeters. That's once again the armor-piercing light tracer and the one simulation targets. That's the simulation of helicopter. So you could see the team got very in order and also a swift action. So the team leader needs to assist the gunner to find the target. So the team right now loaded. So there are a lot of factors the A gunner need to take into consideration, like the distance between the car, the vehicle, and the targets. And also the lighting, the sunlight, the wind speed, wind direction, and also the temperature of the gun. And now this is the second shooting task for Team Yellow. So could see that's the yellow target. That's a simulation of a helicopter. 委内瑞拉第一参赛车组再次在射击阵位停表。So we talk about a helicopter always a natural enemy to the infantry. 如果出现压杆碰杆的情况，将会面临判罚。 So right now we stop the watch for Team Yellow. So we stop the clock. So for any team, if they hit the obstacle and they need to receive the penalty. So it's very natural to see that the problem happened. So that's not only test the skill of each personnel and also test their physical strengths and also the psychological strengths, how to deal with any problems or emergency happen.
年苏沃洛夫突击在中国赛区办赛呢，已经是第4个年头了。那么在第一次担负苏沃洛夫突击维修保障的任务时候，更换一台发动机或者是修理的时候，可能需要8个小时才能完成。那么现在在等同的条件下，2个小时即能完成，而这缩短的6个小时呢，是被保障国际军事比赛的。
So this is the 4th year to held the 2021 International Army Games.
非常的大，装备的故障它出现呢也是在所难免的。今年呢，我们通过请厂家师傅来教，而且难题集中会诊，包括工具的革新改造等等，培养出了一批能够单独执行任务的骨干，也为未来战场打造出一支强有力的维修保障力量。
没错。
We talk about this is quite fierce competition, so it's quite normal and frequent to see the mechanical problem happened. And we also have a professional team stand by on site to fix and do the maintenance work for the infantry.
在应对大赛突发的故障上，也有了更加有效的措施。
So for small problems, we can just shoot them right away. For larger problems, we can fix them overnight. So the technical team also have improved their skills.
和指挥通联于一体的，比拼的是战车的机动越野能力和精确的射击水平。要求参赛队员驾驶步战车，用最快速度，在4.3公里的环形闭合赛道上，通过射水场等11个障碍的同时，还要对9个极限距离的目标进行射击。
So for today, this is the individual race of Suvorov Attack contest. So that's test the driver skills as well as gunners. And also on board are a team of 3, that including a 1 leader of the team and also 1 gunner, 1 driver. So in total, they need to perform racing, obstacle crossing, and shooting. So just now we saw the game performed by Team 1 from Team Russia, and also right now going on is the yellow team. That's also the first team from Team Venezuela. And all these obstacles, the slopes, the wade field, the anti-tank ditches, the minefield, actually all the simulation of the real war field scenario. And we also could see and hear the explosion of bombs. That's all a simulation as close as possible to the real war field. So for the shootings, the team need to perform 3 rounds of shooting tasks.
同样，他也是最受俄罗斯人民爱戴的民族英雄之一。因此，用他的命名来命名步战车组竞赛项目，可以说是实至名归。
So Suvorov is a well-known army personnel in Russia. And this is the 4th year in China to hold the military game. And the military game initiated by Russia in 2014 and also later on co-organized by China. And this is the field Korla in Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region. And in Xinjiang Korla, and the PLA army host Suvorov Attack, clear sky and safety routes. And this is in Korla of the Xinjiang Uygur Autonomous Region.
通过起伏路段的时候，也是对车辆的性能是极大的考验。这是 BMP-3 步战车正在攀登崖壁。
And this year we have contestants from China, Russia, Belarus, Egypt, Uzbekistan, Venezuela, and Vietnam.
我们可以看到 BMP-3在通过图岭的时候，车头下压的过程不是很明显，是因为它采取了动力传动装置的后置方案。也就是说呢，较重的发动机和传动装置布置在车体的后部，避免了步战车的头重脚轻。 这样，在高速通过图岭、防坦克壕这些障碍时，就会避免出现这种下压的现象。
在刚才 BMP-3 步战车通过崖壁的精彩瞬间，我们可以清晰地看到它的负重轮和拖带轮有一个明显的减震效果。BMP-3总共有6个负重轮。黄色靶标显靶，恢复计时，射击。
然后我们再次回到比赛的现场。 代表着直升机的黄色靶标正在缓缓地升起。可以看到我们山体的颜色也是黄色，靶标与山体颜色是十分的相近。
Right now, the first team from Team Venezuela is performing their second shooting task.
看到靶标已经慢慢升起了黄色的烟雾。
黄色步战车前进。
现在靶标落下，证明他们射击完成。
退出射击阵位。
And when we see the color smoke, which means the team hit the target. So Team Yellow finished their second shooting task, and they can proceed to the next task.
期待他们接下来的越障表现。
是的，希望委内瑞拉参赛队能够越战越勇，期待他们有更好的表现。
现在车组在罚圈内执行刚刚的罚圈。
是的，在刚才越障和射击的过程中，委内瑞拉的第一参赛车组出现了一些失误，将会面临罚圈。
是的，在罚圈内呢，也不能一味的加速急转，这会大大增加步战车履带断裂脱落的风险，对我们车组成员的安全也是个极大的威胁。
没错。
Right now, Team Venezuela also need to perform the penalty loops. So we talk about during all these loops, actually you cannot just in full speed. We also need to pay attention that you not impact the function of the infantry. And normally for one loop, it costs 45 seconds.
个身后荡起了一条巨大的土龙，看起来也是非常震撼。
滚滚浓烟与漫漫黄沙相映成景。
没错。与此同时，相信大家能够感受得到，我们比赛的赛道呢，受地理自然环境的影响。
So could see this is from the aerial view, and this is the loop. Actually, it's a real venue for that competition.
相对比较大，那么在转弯和越障等等时机都需要小心谨慎，所以说整个场地的难度系数还是比较高的。
And look at, because of for viewers, you can tell that there are a lot of sands there, and also the road is not flat, so we could tell that also increased the hardness or the challenging level for the drivers and the gunners. All right, they finished the 2 loops. That's the an additional 3 loops in total as the penalty, because they missed the targets in their shooting task and also hit the obstacle in the obstacle crossing task. So right now, this is still the first team from Team Venezuela.
越野性能是十分的强劲。希望委内瑞拉第一参赛队
So right now, Team Venezuela heading to the racing route. And once again, Team Venezuela use 86A infantry vehicle, and this is provided by China.
在转弯后将再次来到涉水场。对正赛道，即将入水，腾空入水。
So what is waiting them ahead
是非常的壮
is
观。
the most difficult part, the wade field.
其实涉水场呢也是主要模拟战时遇到的潜
So they need to get ready to get inside the water, splash.
因此这个障碍呢困难也是十分大的。
是的，现场的观众朋友们，让我们一起为委内瑞拉第一参赛车组加油鼓劲！
So we talk about that wade field, actually also the simulation of like shell
对正雷
or river, lakes in the real war field.
并不是笔直的通路，
So it's a really challenging task
雷场
for the drivers.
60米，宽6米。
既要精准的对准方向，又要快速安全的通过，更是难上加难。
黄色步战车涉水场倒车一次。
All right, Team Venezuela are now proceeding to the next task. That's the minefield.
倒车将会
Let's see.
罚圈的判罚。
60 meters long, 6 meter wide.
调整方向，通过烟火路段。真的是烟雾弥漫。
是的，在视线受阻的情况下，还要对正方向，更加考验了驾驶员在恶劣环境中迅速对正方向的能力。
没错，细心的战友们相信已经看到了，第一段边裁在每次通过障碍之后，会举起白旗或者是红旗来示意。那么如果举起白旗的话，则示意在通过障碍或射击过程中没有出现任何的问题；如果举起红旗的话，则表示可能出现一些问题，则需要根据裁判长的判罚来进行最后的裁决。
好的，顺利出
So we had a side judge, so they it was the a flag in white
车辙桥。
是的，委内瑞拉第
or
一
in
参赛车手
right.
正在通
So
过观
if
礼台
the
前
a side judge raised the white flag,
让参
means
赛队员
no
们再一次
problem.
感受到你们的
And
鼓
if
掌和
they
呐喊
raise
好吗？
the a red flag, which means they either hit the obstacle or miss the target. So that will also a chief judge will make the final decision on punishment. So once again, let's cheer up for Team Venezuela.
接下来等待他们的将是起伏路段。
绿色步战车、红色步战车队员车后列队。
And then coming up is the bridge. So right flag raised, which means no problem. And what waiting them ahead is the ups and downs on the road surface. So right now coming to the
从整体现在过账的情况来看，委内瑞拉第一参赛车组的表现还是不错的。
是的，可以看他们心态调整的是非常的快。
是的，希望他们能够越战越勇。
So we could tell that they successfully finished the anti-tank ditch, minefield, bridges. And for the slopes, no problem.
侧倾坡和崖壁之间的距离只有短短的45米左右。
是的，如此紧密的衔接，各种要配合的是十分默契。
所以在通过崖壁的瞬间，
And then coming to the precipice.
攀上崖壁。 0.7米的高度是861步战车攀登崖壁的极限。
And from the slope to the precipice, just 45 meters in between.
今天的观众席上是座无虚席啊。
We talk about that 0.7 meter in height for the precipice. Actually, it's also the extreme for the vehicles to climb.
现场是能够很清楚的听到履带和制动轮的声音。
是的。
Right, nice job.
现场的战友真的是非常的热情。
是的，中国队的小伙子们在为捷国的友邻加油助威。
现在车辆已经起步，再次来到了第二个侧倾坡。
是的，侧倾坡呢受结构限制，重心较高，倾斜行驶会导致侧倾侧翻，危险程度是可想而知的。
是的，已经顺利驶下，他们即将再次进入射击阵位。此次射击，
黄色步战车排 B 停车一次，罚一圈，在2号罚圈点共执行2圈。
Right now coming to the third shooting task.
观众朋友们，让我们将视线转回起点线，再次认识一下下两者车组的队员们。
悬挂绿色旗帜，对正绿色赛道的是来自中国的第一参赛车组。他们的车长是。
Right now, we could tell that coming up two teams right now are lining up at the back of the vehicle. And Team Green is Team China.
号长田志龙中士。
Gunner Sergeant 田志龙，
驾驶员丁虎中士。
Механик водителей сержант 丁虎。
Driver Sergeant 丁虎。
再来一起认识一下白俄罗斯的参赛队员，他们的车长是瓦利耶夫·鲁斯兰·尼尔佐维奇上尉。
Командир боевой машины, старший лейтенант Валиев.
Commander Captain Valiev.
炮长普利贝利斯基·伊利亚·维塔利耶维奇中尉。
Наводчик оператор лейтенант Брибельский.
Gunner First Lieutenant Pribilsky.
驾驶员高尔察克·耶夫根尼·维克托罗维奇准尉。
Механик водителей.
黄色步战车停表。
Галчак.
Driver Warrant Officer
射击
Kolchak.
正位，第二射击正位，维修人员全出。
让我们用最热烈的掌声为中国队和白俄罗斯队加油助威，预祝他们同样取得优异成绩。
边裁指挥绿色步战车、红色步战车登车。
So coming up will be the game between Team China and Team Belarus. Wish them good luck.
是的，五星红旗飘扬大漠戈壁，歌唱祖国，回响浩瀚云天。
岁月不负追梦人，希望两国参赛队能够圆梦松脱赛场。此时呢，车组成员正在车内进行。
So Team Green and Team Red. Team Green is the first team from Team China and Team Red is the first team from Team Belarus. So the two teams right now getting inboard. Make sure that they're doing their final preparation and check everything well. And if they're ready, they will raise their hands to the judge and then the game on.
机动乐章路段。
黄车在第2号罚圈点罚2圈。
The game on for China. That's the first team from Team China.
战车需要急速绕行通过的路段。
非常考验驾驶员的紧急避险能力。
是的，通过导播给出的画面，我们看到中国队的战车宛如游龙般在战
黄色步战车，3个目标全部命中。
祝贺委内瑞拉第1参赛车组。中国参赛队在一个急转后，即将来到射击阵位。
So there's the obstacle crossing and also a big test to the drivers. And right now is heading to the first shooting position, and also at the same time congratulations to the first team from Team Venezuela, and because they hit all the targets in the third shooting task. Right now Team China, Team Green arrived at their first shooting target position. So for the first shooting targets, that's a 5 shooting targets that's around 1,100 meters to 1,500 meters away from the vehicle, and this is the 25 shoot bullets with 30 millimeters. The bullet is the armor-piercing tracer.
伴随着一声炮响，1000米之外的银弦靶应声倒下。
炮塔转动，正在紧张地搜索目标。30毫米的火炮，迅速消耗弹药。
是的，各个目标被稳定命中。
整个射击的用时可以说是非常的简短。
绿色步战车目标全部命中。
祝贺中国第1参赛车组
The Team China finished the shooting task and then heading to the next test. So they use quite short time to find all the targets and hit the targets. And congratulations to Team China. They hit all the targets at the first shooting position.
此时驾驶员丁虎开足马力，一路疾驰。
红色步战车退回到出发线。
So this is a racing road, and then coming to the slope, the away field, the anti-tank ditches, the minefield, the bridges, and a very nice performance in wide field.
是的，我们可以看到四溅的水花呢，让地面此时变得十分的湿滑，对战车的抓地能力是个极大考验。
没错，越过土岭棱线，加速驶下。 没有问题，采用的同样是高速接近、低速通过、高速驶离的方法。即将来到烟火路段。
You could see actually they proceed very smoothly and successfully. So they passed the wheat field, the minefield, and the smoke route.
对准防坦克壕。
减速，缓慢的入壕，换挡，完美的通过。
And into the anti-tank ditch, no problem.
中国参赛队正在提速，来到了主席台前。现场的观众朋友们，让我们为中国参赛队
Right now, we could see that.
和掌声好吗？
For the tanks or the infantry, when they enter into the anti-tank ditches, they need to first slow down the speed and then switch the gear and then the full speed out.
现场周边又响起了炸点。
由于无法执行罚圈，直接加60秒。红色步战车准备好报告。
与此同时，中国步战车组
前进。
是的，伴随着裁判长的一声令下，俄罗斯车组也开始向第一个目标。
So we could see that along the route and during the games, we could see that the bombs blasted at the side of the infantry. And right now, we could see that Team Riders, the first team from Team Venezuela, also started their games. So they need to first pass all these obstacles. You could see that this is actually a very carefully crossing all these obstacles. And the vehicles, the infantry is 86A, provided by China, and also is the host of the game here.
通过防坦克壕。
黄色步战车即将完成比赛，各技术员注意。
委内瑞拉参赛队正在向终点进发，他们即将完成比赛。
是的，终点就在前方，胜利就在前方。
顺利通过比赛，已经完成了他们本轮单车赛。
So Team Venezuela right now heading to the finishing line.
先把射击。
Congratulations to Team Venezuela to finish the game. So this is the first game from Team Venezuela.
委内瑞拉参赛车组闯险关、越障碍，穿越了枪林弹雨，为现场的观众朋友们上演了智能与技能的精彩博弈。让我们把掌声。
绿色车主直升机靶标命中，
祝贺中国参赛车组！
前靶，射击。
现场的战友们，让我们把掌声送给委内瑞拉参赛车组。
So another round of applause to Team Venezuela.
靶标系统显示。 中国步战车组到现在为止的射击
And also Team China finished their second shooting targets.
真正做到了弹无虚发。
So Team China is Team Green. That's the first team from Team China. They hit the target at the second shooting task.
也在对5个步战车目标进行射击。
在如此远的距离、如此短的时间之内，来进行精准射击，确实是非常的不容易。
And right now we're looking at this is Team Belarus. That's in color right. And right now in its first shooting position. So we talk about for each target only show for 20 seconds. So within that 20 seconds, the gunner need to find the target, lock the target, and make the shoot.
与此同时，弹道的判断和修正都十分能够凸显炮长的射击水平。
通过导播给出的画面，我们能够很清楚地看到前方把排的情况和射击情况。
是的，当前的步战车靶标外围轮廓最高2.2米，最宽2.96米。
红车前进。
好的，消耗完弹药，退出射击正位。
白俄罗斯参赛队即将进入竞速路段。
红色车主目标全部命中。
All right.
白俄罗斯第一参赛车组，步战
So
车
Team
目标全部命
Team
中。
Belarus finished their first shooting task
正在驶入防坦克壕。
and heading to the racing section.
战车一路
And
挺进
congratulations to
后
Team
方
Belarus because they hit all the targets at the first shooting task.
周围
是的，可以看出我们中国军人极强的民族荣誉感和民族凝聚力，
步战车冲上车辙桥，
一跃而出。
飞驰而下。
I'm rather looking at this is green,
战车
Team Green, that's Team
也是非常
China.
的震撼。战场周边又响起了随机的炸点，挑战着驾驶员的心理极限。白俄罗斯步战车组成功出水。
再次对阵雷场通路，
And also could tell that Team Right, as Team Belarus, also did a good job in the Wade field.
此时步战车的潜望镜上还沾有水珠，在通过土岭和越过雷场通路的时候，会被腾起的烟雾所遮
And
挡。
then to the slope, and also the minefield.
速度非常的大。疾驰而下，在转弯之后，即将来到烟火路段。
So we talk about after the Wade field and then coming to the man field. Why? Because that's also a big task for the driver, because the driver actually have a limited visibility because the a periscope. We talk about the window or the a sight for the driver is very limited and also covered by water.
防坦克壕。
So far, Team Right, Team Belarus is very smoothly finishing each
舰上的炸点
task
此起彼伏啊！
是的，861步战车是前置发动机。
and then coming to the anti-tank ditch.
没有问题，顺利出壕。这是白俄罗斯参赛队的队友们，正在为他们的车组成员。
So always can hear the sound of the bombs.
中国队正在进行第2次射击。本次射击，他们装填的是30发7.62毫米并列机枪弹。
So this is the a second shooting position for Team Right.
玻璃砝板
And for
命中
Team
一破碎
Green coming to their
目标显示只有120响，对炮长来说无疑是一个很大的挑战。
漂亮砝板破碎。
for Team China, they come into their third shooting task. And for Team Red, coming to their second shooting
白俄罗
task.
斯参赛车组来到了烟火路段。
And for the third shooting task, that's the target is 500 to 800 meters away from the infantry, and that's the simulation of an anti-tank grenade. So we could tell that Team Belarus also is very smoothly crossing the smoke routes, the smoke section. So that's a heavy smoke covered routes.
宽度仅有4.5米。
And then to the slope.
再让步战车是倾斜行驶，对驾驶人来说是个不小的考验。
So they need to slow down a little bit to adjust the direction.
祝贺
And
中
then
国
get
参赛
down the
车组
slope.
反坦克榴弹发射器目标全部命中。
真正做到了大
So the slope just 4.5 meters wide, and then coming
所有
to
的射击目标全部
the
命中。
precipice. And congratulations to Team China, they hit all the targets.
中国参赛队在最后急转后来到最后的5个障碍，战车漂移，腾起的巨大烟雾呈现出名言盖也的强大阵势，冲入射水场。
And Team China right now coming to the last 5 obstacles.
是的，最后一次过水也是非常的震撼。
The way to field, you could see the very nice
看到中
splash.
国步战车组的表现真的是乘血脉尽显锋芒，铸军魂，创造辉煌，越过图
To
里
the
的线，
slope.
再次疾驰而下。
是的，整个乐章的节奏和射击节奏都是非常的顺利。
进入到最后的阶段，
是的，越是到最后越要小心谨慎。
破烟而出。
We could tell the rhythm
中国参赛
of
队
Team Green actually is very
正在接
nice.
近最后一个障碍。
绿色步战车即将完成比赛。
So Remy coming to the last task of the
战
game.
车减速换挡，缓慢入壕，换挡加油，住好，
To the anti-tank ditch.
顺利驶出障碍，最后的100米，100米冲刺，战友们。让我
And
们
Team
中国
Green
队相互
almost
加
finished
油
the game. And this is the first team from Team China.
迎接中国队最后的100米冲刺。
20米，冲过终点，中国参赛队完成了他们的比赛。从整场中国队的表现可以说
So
是
full speed for the last 100 meters.
疾风突
And
进，
congratulations to Team China, finished the games. So this is Team China, Team Green, and that's the first team from Team China that just finished their games.
车组成员从战车内
And they have the really nice job done. They hit all the targets in 3 shooting tasks.
列队拉展红旗，展现出
Once again, congratulations to Team China.
高的军礼。
身披荣光，所向披靡，鲜艳的5星红旗，真的是血脉传承，暖意萦怀。
前进，红色步战车前进。
So once again on board is a team of 3, including 1 driver, 1 gunner, and 1 team leader.
直升机靶标命中，
And Team Red, Team Belarus also continuing the game.
同样靶标系统显示的白俄罗斯参赛车组到目前为止
And
的
also,
射手目标
so far, Belarus also
记
hit
住
all
了
the
再战队友
targets.
再创佳绩。
And right now, they also coming to the 3rd shooting position.
车组，让我们屏气凝神，将目光聚焦在红色车组上。
同样一路疾驰来到了近似直线的竞速路段，他们正在逐步提速。
组织这样一次国际军事比赛呢，不仅仅是给各国军队搭建了一个相互交流、相互学习的平台，也是让观众朋友们啊通过观看比赛，
And after passing the racing section, you can see that they're accelerating the speed of the infantry. That's an infantry fighting vehicle. And for Team Green, they use 15 minutes and 33 seconds.
即将再次来到射水场。转弯，迅速调整对正方向。
Once again, you're watching. This is Team Ride. It's the first team from Team Belarus.
战车
And they're coming to
入水，
the Wade field.
一跃而起啊，溅起10米高的水花，
没错，确实是非常的震撼。
蔚为壮观。
加油加油！好的，平稳驶出。
So we talk about the Wade field is always a quite big challenge to each team.
来到雷场通路，顺利通过，攀上10米高的土岭。
And then to the slope,
赛道设置呢，可不仅仅
it's
是
the man field.
原地区的战场环境，就比如刚刚战车通过的土岭，就高度
Get
还原
off
了
the slope.
全面检验驾驶员的驾驶技术。
没错，在
And
转
then they
弯后
need to
再次来
adjust
到烟
the
火路段
speed and direction of the vehicle.
再次感受一下战车冲破烟雾的瞬间。
So we talk about looking at different tasks. That's not only the simulation of the a plateau or the a plant
来说更正是难上加难啊！
surface of the road. We look at we have the a different the a simulation of the a slopes. We also have the bumpy road. We have ups and downs. This is all the a real war scenario.
炸点
And coming to
挑战着
the
驾驶员和
anti-tank
车
track,
队成员的
the
心理状况
anti-tank ditch.
希望他们稳定发挥，顺利出好，没有问题。
是的，防坦克壕呢是首次出现于第1次世界大战中，在第2次世界大战中得到广泛的应用，是防御装甲装备、快速突击的重要障碍物，至今呢仍有重要的使用价值。
So we talk about the bomb blasted along the road. Actually, that's also test the psychological strengths of the drivers and also the team members.
上桥，好的，平稳通过。
And this is coming to the bridge.
其实，在这个时候呢，队员已
So
经
very nice so far, no problem for Team Ride.
极限了。那么
So this is Team Belarus.
车内的温度也是非常的高，并且噪音非常的大。
没错，也是练胆量、练心理啊，需要驾驶员足够的胆大心细。
是的，相信在这种情
And
况
also
下，
to the
车
a
队
heavy
战士
smoke
脸上挂着刚
routes.
毅，眼里充满了坚定。
And also we talk about actually at the third round. At this time period, actually, the temperature inside the vehicle actually extremely high. It's a huge challenge to the physical and mental condition of the team.
白俄罗斯第一参赛队的整体的越障表现还是不错的。画面中我们可以看到，车身的侧边离限制杆真的是非常的近。
是的，他们通过时也是变得十分的小心谨慎。
是的，并没有加速，很谨慎，缓慢的接近。
So we can tell so far Team Belarus, the first team from Team Belarus,
攀上崖
did
壁，我们能够
perform very
基
well
本上是磕下
in
来的
racing, obstacle crossing, and shooting.
对装备性能也是一种很大的挑战。再次攀上侧倾坡，
So they also drive carefully.
车辆是倾斜的状态，增加了驾驶的难度。顺利驶出，在转弯后，他们即将再次进入射击阵位。
的在这一阵位呢，他们将使用30发7.62毫米的并列机枪弹对500米至
And right now, the team getting to the position for the third shooting task.
车体稳稳停下后，车组成员迅速下车补弹。
So the third shooting task is they have 30 bullets with 7.62 millimeters, and that's the A3 anti-tank grenade simulation targets. And the target is around 500 to 800 meters away from the vehicle. And this is for Team Belarus, and this is their last shooting task. And you could tell they're in a very swift action. Load the gun.
红色靶标显靶，
裁判长下达了显靶的命令。
射击。
我们看到反坦克榴弹发射器目标呈一个不规则的15边形，它模拟的是
Lock the target
反坦克导弹等近程的反坦克武器。
and hit the target.
没错，而且这类武器呢，在战场上往往会对步战车造成。
And we talk about the simulation of anti-tank grenade actually is made of glasses, so it's very clear and easy for viewers to tell whether the team hit the targets or not.
更好地完成作战任务。
没错。
And we talk about actually the anti-tank grenade is also a huge challenge in the real world field to the infrared fighting vehicles.
报告部长。
And also the target actually is really small,
现在白俄罗斯参赛队，
so it's also a teamwork
他们可以有3分钟的时间
to first find the target, lock the targets, and the gunner shoot the target. And now Team Belarus seems like
让我们来再来欣赏一下
encountered some technical problems, and they have 3 minutes to do a self repairment, and they also need to report to the judge about the problems. So let's look at some highlights.
显靶，恢复计时，开始射击。
回到比赛，看来红色车组已经自行排除故障，现在恢复计时，显靶射击。
So team ran really fast, fixed the problems, and they start the shooting task.
现在进行射击的是并列机枪弹。那么在并列机枪射击的时候，有经验的炮长通常会对夜光弹和钢芯弹进行交替压弹，可以通过夜光弹弹尾的火焰来清晰地看到弹道的运行轨迹。
是的，这种交替压弹呢，也是对目标的捕捉更好的进行。
So right now is the A shooting performed by the parallel machine
红
gun.
色靶标，有一个靶标不用追踪。
现在白俄罗斯参赛
And also the gunner, if with rich experience, actually the gunner can follow the trajectory of the light tracer
800米目标没有命中，罚一圈，在1号发箭点之前。
很遗憾，他们的
to make the shooting. And we can tell
将会被处以罚圈的执行。
Team Belarus right now finished the third shooting task.
可见反坦克榴弹发射器目标确实是难以命中。
And they missed the target at 800 meters, so they need to run additional 1 loop as the penalty.
还剩下最后半圈的历程。
白俄罗斯参赛队现在进入
So once again, let's tell the viewers how difficult it is because anti-tank grenade, the simulation, the size is really small. It's not an easy job to hit the target.
错过了1号发射点，现在开足马力，约成
So this is Team Right, Team Belarus. They're nearly coming to the end of their games. But so far, judging from the performance made by Team Belarus, actually is quite nice, quite perfect. They did really well in racing and obstacle crossing and shooting. They just missed one target. All right, they are coming to that one loop penalty round. So when the driver actually driving the infantry fighting vehicle, they only can see the outside through a very small periscope. So when they're passing any obstacle, they need to have a pre-focus to know that the distance, to measure the distance, like how far the vehicle's away from the obstacle. So they need to do that calculation before passing the obstacles. Right now, Team Belarus coming to the last round of the obstacles. First, the weight field. Nice splash. So no problem for Belarus. Crossing the weight field, they successfully get out of the water every time. And then to the slope. Get off the slope. And then they need to adjust this direction and also very carefully to adjust the speed. They need to own their rhythm. Then to get through the smoke section. Right now, Team Belarus. Right now, speeding up, heading to the finishing line. But before that, there's an anti-tank ditch. No rush. Nice job. All right. So in full speed, engine up, change the gear, heading to the finishing line. Congratulations to Team Right, the first team from Team Belarus. And now Team Belarus also finished their game. A warm applause to Team Belarus. Congratulations. Nice performance. And also could see their teammates, the brothers from Team Belarus. And also could see that the 8 people and also our army personnel from Belarus. Congratulations, they did really well in their first game.
第一场紧张激烈的苏沃洛夫突击单车比赛到此就告一段落了。让我们以热烈的掌声感谢4支车队的精彩表现。
So the first round of the individual race of Suvorov Attack contacts. It's all finished. Congratulations to all 4 teams participated in this morning session. So far we saw Team China, Team Russia, Team Belarus, and also Team Venezuela. And tomorrow we will also bring you a clearing sky competition. And let's also see some highlights of this morning session.